Hello YouTube. Today I would like to share with you the quickest ways you can do to gain a higher power on your cookies without consuming much resources. This is a guide about efficiently increasing your cookies power. As you all may know, Tower of Adventures has modes that requires a certain power to reach to even participate. These modes are Raid and Tower Rift. Different stages of difficulty has their own power requirements. Raids require you to hit a certain amount of power on one cookie. At tier 4 raids, they require you to have 28,000 power on one cookie. However, for Tower Rift at stage 4, they require you to have 105,000 total power accumulated from your team, which is a lot. Now if you have not reached stage 3, I highly recommend to rush for them as soon as possible, as they give a new type of scroll that you may want to grab as soon as possible. First off, to start off with, you should ascend your cookies past level 51. Reason being is the huge increase in power just by ascending. Not only that, it increases the cookies' overall base stats which all your gears depend on. So by ascending past level 51, the net gain in power is a lot. With base stats in mind, I suggest prioritizing your epic cookies as they have higher base stats than lower rarity cookies. This gives them a large head start in power. Promotions also do play a part in increasing your cookies' power, so I highly recommend to prioritize epic cookies that you have with the highest promotions. So about levels, leveling past 54 should be your last resort to consider when you are rushing to increase your power. The cost to level up past 54 outweighs the power you gain from it, in comparison to the other things you could be doing like improving on your gears. Leveling past 54 causes too much gold and potions that you will need to farm with your heart jellies. So if you are trying to rush for Tower Rift or Raid, I suggest you to wait out on levels past 54 and follow the steps that I'll be showing. It is possible to reach Tower Rift stage 4 without level 60s. So an additional tip to take note of is that upon completing hard modes chapter 1 in the story, you are rewarded with quite a sum of ascension knights for your light and earth cookies. So if you are looking for cookies to invest in, and you own earth or light epics like Sting Durian and Wizard, do consider them, for they will take less heart jellies to farm for their ascensions. So next thing I would like to talk about is to equip your highest promotion epic artifacts on your cookies. Epic artifacts increases your cookies' powers by a significant margin. Having a higher promotion on the artifact gives about 500 extra power. So I highly suggest to equip your highest promoted epic artifacts to reach the power participation requirements, even if the artifact does not suit your current cookie. Here I have Rockstar with his signature artifact, and if I take Plantain's artifact which has 2 more promotions higher, I gain about 1000 power just from that. Now level up all your gears, epic gears to at least level 40. Any higher would be too costly, so it is advised to stop at 40 unless you need the extra push. Max level your super epics and uniques if you have any, as these are endgame gears that provide massive stat value, and you are just going to use them over a longer period of time than epic gears. Now I suggest leveling up all your super epic and unique equipments even if they don't belong to the cookies that you're using. So now, under your inventory, you can actually refund all the investments you've invested onto an equipment just by breaking them down. Now by breaking down an equipment, they'll refund you all the materials and gold that you used for this equipment. However, they will consume this equipment. Now one tip that I think most people will miss out on is to actually use your best gears onto your highest leveled cookie, as they have more base stats to make use of the gear. So I give you an example where this is my chili pepper, which is my highest leveled cookie. If I were to take my Rockstar's weapon, as this has higher promotions and better hidden power, she will gain more CP. But if I were to go over to Rockstar, and let's say Rockstar exchanges the gear. Let's say Rockstar takes chili pepper's gear. You will lose only about 493 CP. So in terms of that transaction, I gain more CP than I lose. This will all add up when you start rearranging every single one of your cookies. So overall, you start to see higher increase in power as you rearrange the gears to the right people that can gain more stats from them. So this is me when I was lacking 5000 CP to enter to the Tower Rift stage 4. So what I did was to purely just rearrange all my gears to give all my best cookies the best gears that they can make use of. So by doing this, I actually managed to push out 5000 CP, just nice, to enter into Tower Rift Stage 4. Another thing that I would like to point out about gear is regarding the hidden power of the gear. Hidden power are additional substats that you can roll onto your gear. This only applies to epic or higher rarity gears. Just hop over to enhance and click on hidden power, and over here you can consume a scroll that you gain from Tower Rift and 20,000 gold to roll a subset. These stats differ a lot in terms of rarity and rolls. You can check them out on the info tab. Now, if you do not have hidden power on all the gears that you are using, do unlock them now, as they are massive power increases, especially if you never had them. If you already did have hidden power on your gears, do note that a higher rarity roll is about approximately 100 power. I do suggest rolling for rare and above, and prioritizing higher rarity instead of the stat itself to gain higher power to push for Tower Rift Stage 4. Lastly, promote all the gears you have duplicates of. These will give the equipment more stats and thus more power. It's about a few hundred per promotion, so you can craft equipment at the workshop for higher promotions, but be aware that crafting can be quite expensive as it consumes crafting mats and 50,000 gold. Craft if you need the extra push. I personally did so, and as I just needed a few hundred just to push for Tower Rift Stage 4. So I do recommend you to do so if you need the extra push just for Stage 4 of Tower Rift. So do note that the tips and tricks that I've shared will net you a higher power on your cookies, but it does not necessarily mean that they will do more damage or be more impactful. But nonetheless, I hope that this video has helped you in attaining a higher power to participate in Tier 4 raids and Tower Rifts. If you have any questions, you can drop them down in the comments. You can also reach out to me on my Twitch at twitch.tv/BalmonTwitch. Links in the description. I stream Tower of Adventures almost every single day at around reset time, so I hope to see you there. As always, thanks for watching.